Hey folks, it's Joseph. Have another taco. I am out here at the Labor Against ICE rally at Elizabeth Caruthers Park here in Portland, and I never know how long to wait before I start talking. So if I didn't wait long enough, again, I am Joseph. I am out of Elizabeth. That's my plane. I'm out at Elizabeth Caruthers Park in Portland. This is the Labor Against ICE rally. If you are wondering who I am because you stumbled across this tiny ass channel for some reason, I am a guy who once was a Republican. I'm not anymore. I got better. January 6th was my exit from at least anything having to do with Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm doing my best to help remove this psychotic asshole from the party. I am hiding in the shade because I'm an albino. If you couldn't tell by the pasty skin. I am legally blind. Here's my ID. Can't get around without this thing, especially in daylight. I am an insulin-dependent, diabetic, stage 4 cancer patient on chemotherapy. And I'm out here because fuck. All hands on deck for stopping this. This dude is so childish and he's losing his mind. Oh, people are talking. So I'm going to cut to the crowd of people who were already here. I got here about 10 minutes ago and there was already quite the crowd building up. And there are more people arriving, so I expect that within the next 10 minutes this park is going to be pretty damn full. I mean, it's about half there now, I'd say. I should probably be over there if I was going to hear better. I may have to move, but I'd rather stay over here in the shade because I sunburn easily. Ice. It was big enough even for me to read. I often cannot read these, but I'm hoping that you guys can. Let's go down a little bit so that that's better, I think. Things are going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. I gotta warn you. Fun! First disconnection. Hopefully we are back. I will not be able to read your chat messages because it is too bright. The text is too small on my screen. I'm out in the sun. I mean, I can't do it in the dark, so I left the chat on so you can entertain each other. And the average chud that walks by, there will be a few of them there. Assume half of them are bots because they usually. And the fact that I can see most of them are posting from outside the United States. When I look at the video and who was watching it, that kind of usually confirms that. I will have to move, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move because I want you guys to be able to hear this. All right. All right, guys. Sorry for the camera movements. But we are walking. I'm going to try and see if I can get over to that path, which is still going to be kind of muddy, but it's not really mud, it's sort of a crushed stuff. Yeah, everybody's over here in the paved area. I am going to migrate over to the sidewalk. Let's see. Yeah, people are migrating over here. This is when I would like to have a slightly taller. Taller would be good. Let me see if I can give you guys a good shot of the crowd. The thing is, this is essentially a glorified selfie stick. Yeah, and people are packing it in here, so. Wow. It looks like we got 104 people watching. 104? 120. Wow. That's probably the most I've ever had at once. Okay, it's the most I've ever had at once that wasn't just all, chuds, but. So are we walking or are we listening? We're listening. Oh, is the chanting from those MAGA assholes? Probably. Yeah. Fuck them.
After the rally, there'll be an open mic at the ICE facility. Come and see me and have your say. Let ICE know what you think at 130 decibels.
Fuck Donald Trump!
Whose streets
Our streets!
Whose streets?
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 Our streets!
Damn right.
Fucking MAGA bitches.
You're all pathetic.
Fuck every pedophile fucker! Pedophiles deserve to die!
Ice out of Portland.
Ice out of Portland!
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 Now.
Now! Fucking MAGA bitches.
Talk to me about so one union guy that's been here since May, and they didn't ask me nada about it. So I was like, well, I offered like the speakers, and I could have brought more. Not way more. I got way more chips than they did. But I don't know, and so whatever. I'll hang out here, and then when you're done, march back to the ICE facility.
If you have just joined this stream, I cannot read the chat, especially now that I have moved into the sun. So,
100%.
you will have to contend with the chuds. I'm sorry. If you're one of the chuds, kindly go fuck yourself.
And then I have something I want to say.
I better make sure I've got one.
Battery. I say it's cold. Haven't you learned the lesson?
43% in this battery. That'll do.
You learned that you don't have to wear a uniform in order to be able to last full measure and then equally shot, they martyred.
At this point, you are either for America and for the Constitution, or say hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Sorry, I moved because like everybody came over here because the grass is typical Portland sod. I figure you can see telling the MAGA bitches to go fuck themselves.
That's not a flex. There's like two of them. I was wanted to say, yeah, he just like.
It's weird that it's the.
There's 4 or 5, and I was over there. I started my stream over there. Oh wow!
Maybe taking us away and busting to camps.
I'm gonna lower this so you can have a look.
What?
The number of streamers, or the number of watchers. We're all now basically looking at people's butts. There's like 165 people
At
watching.
this point, they're all up in my biz, and
It is really hard for me to see the screen.
Public figure
Folks, if
that
you're new here,
talking to me is gonna
I am
do
Portland's best, worst protest videographer who is blind in Portland. Like I said, here's my ID. I cannot see a fucking thing in the sunlight. Exactly. I am
Okay, all right.
raising my collar, despite the fact that really this is like not even, my jacket's almost too heavy. Sorry for the shade. This would be so much easier with a drone. Yeah, the filming budget around here is about as big as the editing budget, which is to say, not really.
After the rally, we're heading down to ICE. If anybody is ready to go down there and wants to speak on the mic, this mic is to amplify the voice of the people. You come up, see me, I'm going to hand you the mic and you have your say.
Turtles against fascism.
Nice.
The Ninja Turtles.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Did anybody bring a balloon costume? I can't see any.
I saw a frog.
A frog?
Yeah.
That's always cool.
I have a union out here somewhere, but I don't know where they are.
I keep asking them to get me a frog with a front zipper because asthma, I got to be able to get my head out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Sorry. It's okay.
You okay?
Yeah, her just megaphone got stuck on my chair.
Oh no. I think that was the same model of megaphone that I had.
Because that's the strap and strap.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, that if you get one with the strap.
Well, a shoulder strap, that will not happen. Because it would be over my shoulder.
Well, she was just carrying it, so.
Well, yeah, because she had one like mine that had the strap in the wrong place.
Oh.
I want to turn this around now.
You guys, another look. People are moving again. Some places are opening up. Oh my goodness. I'm moving so I can behind you.
I don't know which one.
I'm talking to the camera. Okay, not the entire. I was wondering.
Are you Portland registered voters?
We are.
Collecting signatures to get a measure on the ballot in November? Well, it would help. It would set aside 2% of the city's existing budget so that we can fix neighborhood crises like the deadly pedestrian crosswalks and bike crossings that we have. Could I get your signature?
Yeah, I'd be happy to sign it. She's gonna have to fill in the information because I'm not going to tell them my address.
Oh, no.
Do you want to do it first, or do you want to?
Do you want to go ahead and do it first? Do you want to write everything but your...
Oh, hey, I'm Benny.
Hey, Benny. I'm Kim.
Nice to meet you, Kim. Yep, and Clean Air Fund, yep. Right on.
Get on the microphone. I want to actually turn this around so I can do that.
We're so close, like, three of us are really closely clustered up.
I can help you get stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Making a U-turn.
Yeah, good idea if you're gonna move that to move now.
Yeah, I'm making a U.
By the way, for those who question, yes, there are American flags out here. Several of them.
I think you should scoot back just a tiny bit. Thank you so much.
Sorry, my selfie stick doesn't get any taller than this. I would love to have you be taller, guys.
I don't love that drone name right there.
Okay, and then if you could date it, sir.
Oh, and there's, okay, I parked over here.
Sure.
Thank you, too. Very, very much. You have a good day. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Sorry, guys, I don't need to dox myself by telling her my address. So I had to have Katie write it. Thank you, Katie.
It was just easier. You're welcome. It was just easier.
Yep. She knows where I live for some reason.
Come and find me at the ICE facility and have your say on the mic when this is over, if you're ready to march down once the rally is over. Let ICE know what you think at 128 to 130 decibels. They seem to be a little bit deaf and hard of hearing, so we're going to amp it up.
There we go. I love that sign.
And we can bring in the answer to the question, have we learned our lesson? Yes, we have. We've learned that you don't need to wear a uniform to give the last full measure of devotion to this country.
Fuck ICE! I'm considering trying to move closer. I'm gonna out in the sun and get sunburned anyway. Yes, guys, I will sunburn in January. In fact, I probably am already starting to do that.
Once that slide begins. And in the last 30 years, it's more of a 50-50 chance. However, when organized labor is part of that resistance, that chance of success jumps to 83%.
Fuck yeah!
This is our fight. Labor is what brings authoritarianism to its knees. We will be chanting to get your listening ears on, and then we will march to the ICE facility and back, demonstrating our power. So you're going to see that we have an amazing safety team. They have high visibility vests. They might raise their hands so you can find them in the crowd, but it's a big crowd, so keep an eye out. We anticipate that there will be right-wing provocateurs.
All right, can you guys see what's going on? I'll move this back down for a moment. I can't tell if you can see it or not. Is that somebody asking where we are? I can't tell. This is Elizabeth Caruthers Park in Portland, Oregon. This is the Labor Against ICE rally in Portland, Oregon, South Portland. We're about 5 blocks from the Portland ICE building. And those are dipshits out there. They often just, like record it on their megaphone and play it back because they're too lazy to actually say it.
Seriously, right? Well, and they not find parking too.
No one wants to find us in my size and maybe blue, some form of leather, like blue or gray,
And on behalf of the over 300,000 working people that we represent, it is an honor to stand with our labor family, to say with the united, powerful voice of ICE, get the fuck out of our cities and our states!
Damn right, get the fuck out.
Terrorizing your sisters and brothers, and we are united in this call, aren't we? You remember Project 325, don't you? Unveiled during the campaign. Take a guess on how much of that playbook has already been implemented. 51 or 2%, thanks, Jim. And they always said that people
Actually, asshole,
we should believe them, shouldn't we?
this is labor unions. These people work for a living.
Now let's take
You know, unlike you.
some of that list. In addition to being the biggest union buster in United States history, with its attacks on federal workers and their unions, and stealing health care and food assistance from millions of working class people, and canceling billions of dollars in investments in clean energy projects, and railroading the largest transfer of wealth from working people to billionaires in American history through Congress.
I don't have enough subs for the chat to be saved anyway.
And as if that wasn't enough to try to overwhelm.
So he can say whatever the fuck he wants. It won't. Nobody's going to see it ever.
That is brings complete
They're not worth it,
havoc on our
trust me.
communities, on our siblings,
Although
and continue to escalate
my
and antagonize.
megaphone was harassing the guy who actually has a restraining order against him because he started too many fights in the ICE protests. And the first time I saw him, he was dressed from head to toe in white with big red crosses and I swear a fucking cape. He was one pointy hat and short for the full ensemble. And he was just marching back and forth trying to see if somebody would be pissed off at his antics enough to take a swing at him. Nobody did.
And historically, you see who usually puts his
Comes from the people.
Oh, yes, that's why he's got the restraining order.
The Minnesota
He was shouting something about how he knew I didn't have a job, but he worked for a living. Turns out he worked for Metro PCS. They fired him because he's a neo-Nazi. So now he's apparently a neo-Nazi for a living.
Seeing the labor movement lead in such a powerful time of life, it's truly been inspiring. And here's the way that I look at this, in case there's just anyone in this crowd wondering why the labor movement in our unions should care about these escalations and this bullshit in our streets. You see, the labor movement's guiding principle of solidarity, isn't it? Yeah. Always has been and always will be. And that means that anything that aims to undermine our solidarity or divide our communities is a fucking labor issue, am I right? Is a labor issue, am I right? Terrorizing working people at home and at work is a labor issue, am I right? Efforts to divide workers based on where we were born, who we love, how we pray, or the color of our skin is a fucking labor issue, am I right? And then he said, fighting back against rising authoritarianism and a federal government being weaponized against American cities and workers is a labor issue, right? The labor movement clearly over this last year hasn't missed a beat in so many ways. In spite of integrity, with historic policy and contract and organizing wins to help show the nation that this state is indeed union strong, right? Yeah. So here's my addition. As we face these unprecedented times with chaos in our streets and escalating tensions stoked by this administration,
Can we have precedented times again, please?
Our job in the labor movement is to also see ourselves as trade unionists who are part of the resistance to rising authoritarianism. Am I right? More freedoms and rights and democracy defenders than we are and always have been. Are you with me on that? Here's the thing. Being here is a great step. And I'm honored to be with you. That's all. And we need to keep showing up for our immigrant siblings and communities in the weeks and months ahead. But that alone isn't enough to prepare for the type of peaceful resistance needed to protect those being targeted. So, if you haven't already, you need to attend Immigrant Watch training with the Portland Immigrant Rights Coalition and support Platoon and their escalating Day Without an Immigrant Coalition campaign. You need to buzz the hell out of your elected leaders to embolden them as they fight against these inhumane ICE operations in Congress and at the state capitol, and I'm going to say especially the immigrant justice package of bills that was just introduced ahead of the upcoming legislative session. We need to find a de-escalation training to attend to be best prepared to engage in peaceful protest and neighborhood-based efforts. We do that. And I'm just going to end with saying, find your people, find your community and your union to engage with in this resistance, because we can never let them take our voice and we can never let them take our joy. Am I right? I got a few questions for you, and I'm going to give you a hint. The correct answer to every one of them is hell yeah. So are you ready to channel your rage and stay in the fight as we face these daunting attacks on our communities? A democracy defender, just like you call yourself a trade union. Are you ready to remind the world that that's not a damn thing that can stop us united, organized, pissed off group of workers? When you take one of us on, you take all of us on. Solidarity forever.
The workers united! Never be divided! The workers united!
We'll never be divided!
The workers united!
We'll never be divided!
Wonderful, thank you so much. Next we have Mark Medina from CIU. Come on up.
It's always really wonderful to see someone so passionate and give you a speech like that, except when I have a follow-up. Look at this shot. There's a huge crowd of people here. I'm so excited and happy to see every one of these union banners. Every single union member is here wearing their shirt proudly. And it's an amazing thing to see in this largely white city, to see the amount of solidarity that you have with our brothers and sisters in the community, the Hispanic community, and the immigrant community. So I just want to say, Portland, thank you so much for showing up and showing out today. This is a little personal for me. So I grew up in Boyle Heights, Los Angeles, the Mexican part of Los Angeles. Really that area? A lot of people in Boyle Heights seems like. So I grew up with immigrant community members, immigrant neighbors, immigrant family members. I know what
I take it now, or I end up with the medic having to give it to me later.
I know what it feels like to see your neighbors be dragged out of the street by ICE officers. I know how it feels like to feel like you're part of the community that no one listens to, or that is the last thing you said. And I know that right now, a ton of people here for the first time trying to get involved.
Okay, again, folks, this is Elizabeth Caruthers Park in Portland, Oregon. This is labor against ICE. Regardless of what any assholes in the chat happen to say, I can't see what they're saying, but the people out here work for a living.
On the abolition of ICE? Are people here prepared to shrink back from their moral responsibility to stand up for what's right? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I would like to say, but one chief among them is we're seeing what happened in Minneapolis. The large amount of workers involved in that action. We're going to need more in the future to To see the amount of support that's here is incredible. We're going to see in the months to come even more. Turn out your co-workers, talk to your neighbors, talk to anyone you can. Get organized, get ready to fight.
Ready to fight, but keep it legal, keep it nonviolent, folks.
For your union to just be
You have to do it right.
In history, to not just be witnesses to history, be a participant in it. You have the opportunity to change the future and make one that is just, make one that is humane, and make one that includes your immigrant brothers and sisters. Right now, the labor movement, unfortunately, only represents around 10% of the working class here in the United States. That's an unfortunate reality. With the amount of power that we hold, we understand our limitations. But we should take that as a lesson for ourselves and a challenge in the years to come. Organize the remaining 90% for a general strike! Economic attack against fascism, against the ICE, and against this administration,
I don't know
against
if I got
the
that one or
regime in
not.
Washington, and against your brothers and sisters being murdered in the streets from Minneapolis to the detention centers in every city in the country. If you want to break that down, you need to organize. The Coalition of Independent Unions is here. We're a network of organizers from across the country, organizers, lawyers, and other folks. They're trying to assist workers in building their own autonomous, self-determinative, democratic, member-led unions. Join a union no matter what. If there is none in your industry, organize your own. If you think that there is a time to fight, it is now. Your immigrant brothers and sisters do not have the luxury to wait a second longer. If you want to get part of this fight, get organizing right now. Hermanos, brothers and sisters, do you want to answer the call of solidarity? Portland, will you answer the call of solidarity?
I want you to have some idea. I want you guys to have some idea of just how many people there are out here. There is a fuck ton.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When workers are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Right. Woman from PCC FFAP.
Definitely this one has more cowbell.
My name is Laura Wadland. I'm a member of the Portland Community College Federation of Faculty and Academic Professionals, and I'm a strike committee. I teach English as a second language at Rock Creek. My students are all immigrants. Many of them can barely afford the textbook. Most of them came here because of the destruction that our country's imperialism and capitalist chokehold brought to their homes. I want to say here what I feel ashamed to say to my students in class. Portland Community College administration, my employer, isn't going to lift a finger to protect them from ICE. What's PCC's plan for when ICE barges into my classroom? Here's the plan they told us. Refer agents to the public safety department. I'm trying to visualize here. What does refer them mean? Like, as they're dragging my student out of the classroom and into a torture camp, you want me to pick up the phone and file an incident report? Or ask them nicely to check in with the office?
Shame!
What does that mean? A kidnapping or worse on our campuses could happen any day now, and PCC has had months, if not really years, to prepare for it. PCC won't even do the bare minimum of posting signs around campus saying ICE needs a warrant to enter. They won't even do that. You know those signs that all the businesses have? PCC won't even do that. I have a statement in my syllabus about PCC being a sanctuary campus. This is from like 15 years ago. I don't think I can include that in good conscience anymore. I can't promise my students that the people in charge of this school won't be cowardly and abet fascism. We have to make a new promise to our students. And I'm talking to my students because some of them are here today. We need to make the promise to our students that we, their teachers, their advisors, their custodians, their office assistants, we will do everything possible to protect them from ICE. We are the first line of defense. When ICE comes, we are the ones physically standing between them and annihilation. And we will stop ICE not just for our students, but with them, hand in hand with them, because we are on the same team with them. We are all on the same team. We are all in the working class. Union members, we're also the last line of defense. ICE only functions because we allow them to. The ruling class is counting on all workers to just accept it and keep getting up in the morning and going to work and making society function despite what is happening. Union members, comrades, listen. We can't keep striking for a $3 raise while the world crumbles around us. That is not going to work anymore. That vision is too narrow. It will only allow the horrors to continue. Right now, there are only two visions in the halls of power. On one hand, the right-wing vision that is dedicated to the total exploitation and enslavement of the working class. And on the other hand, the Democratic Party that says, sure, why not? How much money do you want for that? We need to not only reject the authoritarian vision for our workplace and the defeatist vision for our workplace, we need to embrace a socialist vision for our workplace. For the entire fucking economy! From the bottom up for the good of all and the good and dignity of all people, not the warmongers or the billionaires. So many people around us right now are pessimistic and despondent. Many of our co-workers, many of our union leaders even, they don't believe this vision is possible. So you need to be the missionaries for that vision. You need to tell your co-workers, your fellow union members, your union leaders, that I believe in a vision for a better world. I believe a better world is possible, and I'm going to fight for it! You must be willing to do everything necessary to strike, to take back control over society. And that also means we need to be organized in the political arena. That's why I'm a member of the Democratic Socialists of America. DSA members, make noise! We won't stop until every single ICE agent has been prosecuted for war crimes like in Nuremberg. Abolish and prosecute. So, chant it with me. Workers, give ICE the boot. Defund, abolish, prosecute. 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 Thank you.
One struggle, one fight!
Unite! One struggle, one fight!
Workers of the world unite!
One struggle, one fight!
Workers of the world unite!
One struggle, one fight!
Workers of the world unite!
That's right! Thank you so much! Shout out to elected officials who showed up and stood up with us, the workers, who make this city and this state run. Thank you to those who have come out despite what they might feel might be politically unsavory.
I see a bunch of comments are being held for moderation. I can't read them, and I mean, I would approve them, but I'm mostly holding the camera over my head. And, you know, the chat isn't going to survive as soon as I end the stream anyway, because I have 300 subs. So if you like what I do, please subscribe. That's about as close as I'm gonna get to like doing the YouTube thing. So there you go.
If you don't know, there's a coalition of unions, faith groups, community groups coming together called Protect Oregon. Check it out. They're doing great work making sure we're trained and ready to fight authoritarianism. It's a broad-based coalition. Protect-Oregon.org. Check it out. That's one. Two, I want to tell a story that happened here in Oregon. We're talking a lot about Minnesota and ICE there, but we cannot forget that in our backyard, ICE is detaining people every day. And just on Thursday, an SEIU home care worker was driving to pay her rent. She was also going to pick up a birthday cake for her 14-year-old grandson who she cares for. Her name is Maria. She noticed a car behind her with no front license plates, following her very closely. And then lights went on very quickly and she got boxed in by 4 different ICE agents, or federal agents. They said police, they had masks. They came to her window, they knocked on it, she didn't do anything. They broke her window. They dragged her out of the car. They emptied her purse, found her passport, and walked away. This woman, that's right, boo! This woman was left there alone. She has a broken rotator cuff, a concussion, and bruised ribs. She spent the day at her hospital on her grandson's 14th birthday, who is terminally ill. Shame! 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 When she called the Salem police, they told her they could do nothing. This woman was assaulted and left alone until her daughter, who happened to be on the phone with her union when her mom called, her union and legal observers from PERC showed up and took her to the hospital, got her safe, and made sure she got home. That's what this is about. This is about Maria. Because it's justice for Maria, justice for all. 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 We have to remember this is in our backyard now, not in the future, not in Minnesota. That ICE is harassing our members, our neighbors, all over the state. That's why we're here today. That's why so many of our members come together in the Immigration Committee. Let me introduce you to Ibrahim Kulman.
And let me just predict what the MAGA dipshits are going to say. That wasn't ICE, that was some random person. Gee, it'd be nice if they wore identification, wouldn't it?
So my name is Ibrahim Kulman. I am an immigrant. I am from Burkina Faso in West Africa. And just like Maria, to go to the grocery store now, I have to carry my American passport. That's the reality for a lot of us. And thank you for being here today. I work for the Bureau of Labor and Industries, BOLI. I am a civil rights investigator, and I also chair SEIU's Immigration Committee. I'm here today because, to be honest, it's difficult for a lot of us right now. Immigrants like me, even if they are American, when they go out, they have to have a backup plan. They don't know if they will go back home to a family because they could be kidnapped when they are at work, or they don't know themselves if they will make it to work. Shame, yes. For years, we thought that we belong to this community. We know we belong to the community because you're here. We know that the problem is not the community. It's those Gestapo-style police or whatever they are rolling in here and try to make life miserable for each and all of us. They are not making our community safe. Guess what? When people are fear of being arrested or deported, they don't report wage theft. They don't report sexual harassment. They don't report crime. How is that making our community safe? That is not something that we will let happen. And thank you all for being here. Because we have to say no to ICE. No to ICE. I would like to invite you to pay more attention to your coworkers, to all the union leaders here today, to the brave union stewards. Stewards are the backbone of our union. Make sure your coworkers who have accent like myself are protected at your workplaces. And to be part of your community shows them that you are happy that they are here. We have one big family and we are a family. We are union. We are union, and we want to make sure that the corporations that are getting away with breaking all the laws are not also using ICE to not pay workers, because that happens sometimes for farm workers. They go to work and the boss will tell them that ICE is coming tomorrow and I don't have time to go to the bank. That's a shame. So, I want to thank you all. I know we have to march to the Vice Building. I want to thank you for being here. Your presence is a testimony that you're in
right over there.
My union siblings, my neighbors, my fellow workers, my comrades.
Much love to the medics.
I pledge my solidarity to all of you as we witness the horrors of fascism. I pledge my solidarity to all of you as we witness the onset of totalitarianism. I pledge my solidarity to all of you as we see the inevitable outcomes of the contradictions of capitalism. My name is Benjamin Ficklin, and I'm proud to be here as president of ILWU Local 5. I'm also here today as a steering committee member of the Deportation Defense Coalition. Fascism cowers to one thing. One thing can break the grip that fascism has on our lives.
The people!
One thing across history has been shown to stop fascism. It's not Congress. It's not the next election cycle. And it's not performative gestures. The one thing that can stop fascism is all of you. When I say all of you, I mean widespread international solidarity amongst working class people. I mean widespread international solidarity dedicated to fighting the spread of fascism inch by inch, street by street, person by person. There is no time in the future to stop fascism. We must act now. I'm lucky to have a union job. And my job with IOWU Local 5 is a testimony to the power of our solidarity. I work for a tiny immigration justice nonprofit called the Interfaith Movement for Immigrant Justice. I run a program called the Accompaniment Program. And this program is a resource for migrant community members who are forced by the state to attend mandatory immigration proceedings. That could mean immigration court, dehumanizing biometrics appointments, and also the fucking ICE check-ins that happen a block and a half that way. In the accompaniment program, I train individuals, people like yourselves, who come from across the community to accompany migrant community members to these otherwise horrific experiences that they would have to go through alone. Not only do we provide safety and transportation, child care, emergency response in case of detentions, but the very nature of us being present by providing in-person human solidarity greatly decreases the chance that a community member will get detained during their appointments.
There's a Venmo link, but I don't ask people to give to it. If you want to, go ahead.
Deportation Defense Coalition.
Next thing, a longer poll.
Migrant justice grassroots organizers, labor unions.
Somebody contributed $1, which is awesome.
Working together in a coalition to abolish ICE. The committee that I'm a part of is the Organized Labor Subcommittee of the DVC, and I want to invite all of you to join that subcommittee. We've been organizing together for over a year now, and in one of our first acts in the DVC Organized Labor Subcommittee, we crafted sanctuary resolution language that held our unions to mandatory non-compliance with ICE. This is a subcommittee of a dozen local representatives, and they're not presidents like me, they're rank and filers like anybody else, who are coming together to draft this language and push on our locals to ratify that sanctuary policy. In Local 5, we unanimously passed that policy and actualized it into our union, into our local. Then we went to our International Executive Board, put pressure on the IEB, and the IOWU International used that language to create a statement of policy in solidarity with migrant community members and in total condemnation of ICE. That is local grassroots organizing, pushing on our unions that then push on our international to wield international power. Our fight against fascist totalitarianism is going to need more than courtroom accompaniments and statements of policy. Border Patrol shot and hospitalized 2 community members in the streets of Portland. Last year, 32 people died in ICE custody. To our siblings in Minneapolis, we pledge our solidarity, and when we look on, we see there that they are killing legal observers, that they are breaking into people's houses, they are detaining citizens, and they are deeming us domestic terrorists. This violence that they're inflicting on white citizens, on legal observers, that's not new violence. That violence has been known in black, brown, indigenous, and queer communities, and migrant communities, as long as the settler colonial nation has existed. I call on all of you to fight, to struggle in your neighborhoods, in your workplaces, in your unions, but I challenge you, think beyond your next contract. Think beyond a statement of policy. We as workers control the power of this economy. Look to La Resistencia in Tacoma that's fighting to get people out of detention in the detention center in Tacoma. Look to the Defend Migrants Alliance and the Free Them All campaigns and figure out how you and your community and your union support migrant leadership at this time. From Portland to Palestine to Caracas, we are fighting the same mechanisms of violence. Each of us has a role in that resistance. And through that resistance of fascist totalitarianism, let us find the power of international solidarity amongst working people and find a better world for us all to see. We can fight for a world where migration is a human right. We can fight for a world where Palestine is free. Fight for a world where we end imperialism. We can fight for the abolishment of ICE, and by doing so, we can give all of us what we need, and we can have a world where we have the freedom to dream and explore our imaginations in ways we can't perceive of in the world we live in now. To get there, we're going to have to fight, and I challenge all of you to be ready. We are going to have to fight, my siblings. Our lives are going to depend on it. They do right now. Chingo Amoeba and long live international solidarity!
Can you hold up your sign again, please?
Our streets!
Thank you.
Our community! Our community!
That's right! So we ask all folks with union banners to walk towards Curry and Moody. Right down that corner. We're going to start getting ready for our march. We want to make sure that our union banners are going in front. We're giving room to see each and every banner. And I want everyone to take a moment to look around. Look how broad and unified we are. We are ready to defend each other in our community. When we get towards the ICE facility, we will be chanting, ICE out, ICE out. And we will slow down our march as we continue to go around. Our union banner holders are getting ready as we introduce and bring up Christopher G to sing a little song for us before we head out.
All right, this is the audience participation part of the program. We are all going to do the na 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 Bella ciao, Bella ciao, Bella ciao, 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 na 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 na. That's one time through the chorus. Please join me when we get there. Hey, CPPW, come up. I shut up. We're not going to be in here. We're not going to be
I'm not going to show the very small person who just handed me this. I'm going to hold it out at a distance. Hopefully that it's not like Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I'm actually going to take a moment to tuck that.
When you practice with it. Okay. Are you doing your
So, in I don't have any kids, and I don't spend much time with the kids that belong to my brothers and sisters. The secret to my family's success is that we are scattered all over the place. But one of the things, you know what, I'm not going to try to do, pointing it at me, because those are the guys that matter over there. But my fiance's family, lots of nibblings. And most of them are deeply, personally affected by ICE, despite the fact that most of them are kids and all of them are Americans, because in their neighborhood is a family that has been in the United States for 20 years. They came from African countries. I do not remember which one. And they are, they were granted asylum. And asylum doesn't really mean anything under the criminal Trump regime. Sorry, man. Yes, there are people out here with American weapons. They are very afraid of losing their neighbors. And somebody in elementary school who has never broken a law should never have to be afraid of... They should never have to be afraid of the possibility that if they are visiting a friend who hasn't broken any laws either, there could be armed agents busting through. I wanted to get in front of this group. That's not happening. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. I needed to get out of the street. Fuck it and march into the middle of the street. Sure, fine. A blind guy walking down the middle of the street. Okay, I lost my connection. I'm on cellular. That happens.
Front of the crowd is going to stop shortly at the crosswalk. Don't go any further ahead if you're a parker. Stop.
shot of this guy's sign. I hope you guys can read that. I sure as hell cannot. They're stopping there. Believe it or not, guys, they're about halfway to the ICE building already. They're just stopping to make sure that the stragglers can catch up. Stay together when you're with a crowd like this. All right, and this is probably an attempt to drown us out. Fuck that shit. I am letting them catch up so you can hear them and immigrants are welcome here. Okay, come here. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Of course on. Oh, hey, I'm reconnected already. That's the fastest. Of course on. Oh, hey, I'm reconnected already. That's the fastest I've reconnected. Guys, there are no cell towers down here, so
yeah, that makes sense.
I need a longer pole. The advantage of being a blind guide. What's that? The advantage of being a blind guide.
Early access.
I just don't need to see where I'm going.
Yeah, that's it.
If I tap somebody, it's like, oh yeah, let's not run into them.
And they get out of your way, as they should.
Well, that too. Well, actually, you know, the thing is, if I bump into somebody, I just go around them. Several times along here. Last night, ICE was coming out of the building and they came out firing, but just before they did, suddenly my okay cellular connection just completely dropped to nothing. It dropped from poor LTE to the faintest sliver of 5G, and I assume that and it would not reconnect. I assume they turned on a Stingray. Oh yeah, they're pulling ahead of us to, drown us out. I can show you those assholes, but yeah, they're over there. Sorry, I'm shaking, guys. I can get it higher. Hang on. Got a bunch of people already here. Got a bunch of people already here. Reconnecting again. Ice out! Now! Ice out! Now! Ice out! Now! Yeah, I have long since ceased being just a reporter. I'm full-on protester. I was a Republican. January 6th was all the evidence I need because the Constitution mattered. Except it didn't matter to Donald Trump. Guys, there is a fuck ton of people. Damn right. Pardon me? Pardon me?
I think behind the gate there's a few dudes lining up.
Let me go a little slower so you can read them. Maybe a little shaky because I didn't actually set the thing down. But
They're lined at the gate. If you see smoke and you're rear, please back up and allow the people that are up close. Now, find somebody in a white vest. We have medics that stand behind the gate on the wrong street. Single one of you will be held.
we will identify you. We will prosecute you.
There will be no bonus for you. You will be spending it on a defense attorney. There will be no pro bono.
I'm trying to find
And the FBI agents that were fired due to politics will be rehired, and they will spend their days finding you and bringing you to justice.
Fuck yeah!
There will be no reconciliation, not without justice. You come out and assault citizens, you will be held accountable for your behaviors to the fullest extent of the actual law. People on the street, please have your PPE ready. As we've seen, these monsters do not hesitate to kill innocent civilians. Have your phones ready to record. So that when the jury is seated for their capital murder trial, the evidence will be clear. Shame, 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 shame.
For those of you who weren't here when I started, you gotta understand, I am a legally blind albino who is insulin dependent and on chemotherapy for stage 4 cancer. And I'm still out here anyway.
You asked if we learned our lesson when Good and Pretty were murdered. We did. We learned that it doesn't take a uniform in order for a person to give the last full measure of their devotion to this country. You stand and face citizen patriots now in the best of our country. Drop your weapons and surrender and walk away from this atrocity.
Quit your jobs! Quit
Drop your weapons and walk away. Walk away and don't stop until you leave the state of Oregon and the country of the United States of America. We don't want to see you here. ICE out of Portland.
ICE out of Portland!
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 ICE out of Portland! Quit your job! Quit your work!
Drop your weapons and quit your jobs. Walk away.
These assholes don't have any self-respect! We are right in between that time when I want sunglasses and when I don't want sunglasses. Yes, the sun has gone behind the mountain there. Hill, whatever. Still too bright for me.
Even now, inside your ranks are people ready to give you up. You sit next to people that pump you up, but they're snitches. And when the time comes for your jury trial, you're going to be shocked at who's providing testimony against you, because you're all fucking rats.
Another American flag. These people out here are American patriots. Every single one of us. We love our country. We love our Constitution. We fucking hate the fascist regime running the country. Ooh, sign. Can we get your sign?
Shame! Look at that asshole on the roof! Fuck you! Shame! Shame! Shame!
Shame!
Are you in the Epstein files too?
Woo! Sure is!
Let's see your face! You fucking cow! Show your face!
Show your face! Show your face! Show your face! Show your face! Guarantee you, motherfucker, we're gonna find out who you are anyway. And we're gonna find out every single crime you've committed, and you will be
To
charged.
those of you working within the ICE facility and the federal government under Trump, especially those of you wearing badges, you are working for and accepting money and paychecks from a man who has 37 felonies, was a co-conspirator in the Epstein files, which was the largest child sex trafficking scheme in history. And also, he is the face of the largest tax evasion scheme in American history, on top of defamation of and defrauding the public, and that's at minimum. The fact that you stand behind a badge under such administration and have not yet quit is a disgrace to that badge. Those with a badge should only be those who are sworn to protect the public, but you don't. Instead of protecting civilians and the public, you deploy chemical weapons on us, shoot rubber bullets, flashbangs. The use of chemical weapons outlawed by Geneva Convention.
And the city of
You
Portland.
pretend that it's a righteous job. You're doing it for the fentanyl problem or to combat illegal immigrants. But the statistics and numbers still don't lie. Only something like 17% of the people you all pick up have any sort of criminal record. Your boss, the fake king, is guilty of war crimes, crimes against humanity, and civil rights violations en masse against the citizens of this country. He is in breach of international law, the Endangered Species Act, and has started talks of World War III. Well, the countries that were once our allies in defeating the Nazis are now gearing up arms and comparing the actions of the American Fascist Party to that of Hitler. And all the while, the people are screaming and the kids are dying. The world leaders are preparing not just for civil war here, but international war. Yet you still justify taking money.
You'll finish up. If you're in the back of that march, we've got plenty of room up towards McAdam. Come and make your way up on towards McAdam. Lots of open space. Lots of open space. Move towards McAdam. There's lots of open space.
You still justify taking regalia you hide underneath. We are the people, and the people here with the minorities. We have no control. But we are the minorities, plural. We are the people and won't go quiet.
Fuck you guys!
Together we make up more in numbers than any Nazi dictator regime will ever have, here or abroad. We will not go quiet. We will not go quiet while children hide in fear. We will not go quiet as we see our forests and waters and lands die, and our comrades and friends and neighbors kidnapped, human trafficked, or shot.
They've made an announcement. They are planning to...
We will not watch our brothers, sisters of any color, any religion, any sexual identities, genders, immigration, or income statuses continue to have the crimes done, that your employers are guilty of helping keep I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Your chemical weapons have done this thing to my respiratory system. But we will not tolerate racism, sexism, fascism, or the abuse of those who have suffered at the hands of those working for ICE, Trump, Gnomes, or the American Fascist Party, CEOs or billionaires that continue to use crimes against humanity, war crimes, and civil violations to defamate, defraud, and abuse the mass public. It's not just little girls anymore. You guys are still supporting it. What the fuck? We are the people. We have no kings. We will not let you strip rights from immigrants, migrants, people who come here looking for a better life. You will not. You won't take those rights away. We will not let your bosses strip them from rape victims, immigrants, survivors.
Please allow room for the people up front to back up. Have your PPE ready. Those monsters that are on the roof will hurt people, innocent people.
They will hurt people. They're planning to do it already.
Better drop your weapons and stand down. You on the roof, drop it and stand down. You will be held accountable. Get your PPE ready.
That guy's energetic.
Put your PPE on now. The old line, the people that have been out here for a while are telling us to put our PPE on. Unless you've been out here a dozen or more times, that's good advice. Follow the lead of the originals. Show us your face. 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 The gates are opening. Please allow room for people to back up.
Weapons are for cowards!
Oh, there they are. Initiating violence. That's what these fuckers are. I better move. Don't panic! Move cautiously! Walk, do not run! Fuck you! I gotta get through. We haven't ever fought it before at all. I'm glad I took my camera before I got into. Well, the water would be real useful. Fortunately, it was just pepper spray and not full on.
Yeah, he can use some more.
Thank you. Thank you. If you got it. I gave her my water bottle. Oh, that's probably helpful. Thank you.
Do you need anything else?
No. Thank you. Okay. You can help somebody else.
I'm going to stick around for a second.
No. I'll be fine. I don't have on my eyes all that much. That first couple of blocks I moved just without, closed my eyes and moved. It's like I know how to listen, I know how to, you know,
Stay here.
because my cane was put away.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You want this extra wipe they just gave me?
Oh,
so
yeah.
wipe your face with this and make sure you keep your eyes closed. Wipe your face down good, keep your eyes closed. And then keep them closed for a second.
Oh yeah, that helped.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some of this.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty hard.
My whole point of coming down here,
Here you go. I come down here all the fucking time. Is that right? Yeah. I live walk down that way.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah.
So, this is home.
Yeah.
Yeah, still burns.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will survive this.
Yeah, you will.
It was just pepper spray.
Yeah.
So,
Spicy shit.
Needed to get it out of my lungs.
Yeah.
I was just talking last night. I wonder if I reconnected. I was just talking last night about. Did I?
You ever still be live?
I am. I know. I did reconnect at some point.
Sick.
So I did actually. Hey guys. I did actually talk to somebody last night about positive air pressure full face mask. I don't have one.
Oh, right.
But I mean, it's like if I can get something that I can attach the filter to.
Right.
The positive air pressure, dude. That's like an airtight box with a filter connector on one end, an outlet on the other, and a fan in between.
Holy shit. Yeah, because I was right up there, right up front, and I was like, oh man, I got no glasses on. I didn't even put my mask on.
I had nothing on, and I'm like, I need to move because they're going to, pepper ball and maybe even gas grenade the people up front.
Yeah.
Nope, they flooded several blocks.
Flashbangs.
The
flashbangs are kind of stupid.
So, if there is any question about whether or not these are vile and violent fucks, you just saw the answer, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. I'll have to see the playback because I couldn't see anything else.
All right, I gotta call my friend.
Anyway, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
So, you said James or Joseph?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Jason. Have another taco. If you look on YouTube and you see a paperclip with a plate of tacos, that's me.
That's your channel. Okay, have another taco. I'm gonna look it up right now.
My first video, I was a Republican. Not for my first video, I was out by then, but...
How did you end up?
January 6th.
You mean that's when you switched?
Not when that was when I decided, fuck Trump.
Sure, yeah.
Because overthrowing the Constitution was not something I was okay with.
Yeah.
And after, January 6th, because, the thing is, when I was a Republican, years ago, I think it was Jesse Jackson, I wouldn't swear to it. Somebody came to Portland after, some dude with a knife kind of ran at a cop, and the cop shot him. Okay. I'd have done the same damn thing. Knives are scary.
Sure.
Knives are scarier than guns, honestly.
Yeah.
At close range,
right, yeah.
So they came to Portland. They're like, "There's gonna be a riot here tonight." We got on a plane and left.
Exactly. Yeah.
And 2 hours after he left, there's a riot. And he's like, "Not my fault. Right. I didn't do anything."
Of course, yeah.
And it's like, okay, yes, you did. You're responsible for that. You instigated that.
I mean, the playbook is so it's so obvious. You know what I mean?
So then you get to January 6th. And Donald Trump's like, I didn't instigate that. Yes, you did. And then we find out, with the Jack Smith stuff, oh, yeah, he called for it.
Oh, yeah, all the way.
Full on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, never Donald Trump ever again. Yeah. The only reason I voted for him in the first place back in 2016 was I was going to vote third party, and some people in Black Bloc decided that they wanted to disconnect my brain from my neck from behind with a crowbar because I shook the hands of one Mike Strickland back in 2011. They assumed, laughing at liberals.
Okay.
They assumed he was my friend.
Right.
True. And that I was going to vote for Donald Trump. False.
Right.
He became my friend after he stopped doing the, this sort of thing with his phone.
Oh, right.
Because when he started, he did that shit, and I'm like, that's fucking bullshit.
Let's jump the sidewalk a tiny bit.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of people's way.
That's not bad.
I'm not paying attention to who's around me.
I gotta grab my phone. All right, buddy. I'm gonna look at your YouTube.
Sure.
It's very nice to meet you.
The reason why I wouldn't have been a Democrat before, Oregon Democrats are corrupt. But I came out
they're
here,
useless too,
started talking to people down here. I will stand with these people.
Yeah, 100%.
That is what caused me to go from angry independent,
right,
to Democrat.
Sure.
And at this point, I'm basically a fucking democratic socialist because
exactly. Yeah.
I know too many Europeans. Socialism actually works.
Absolutely. And they're happy.
Communism doesn't.
No,
Socialism's great.
People don't get the difference.
Yeah. Anyway, you go take care of people.
Okay.
I will find some place to throw this away. Yep. Have another taco.
I'll take it with.
Oh, thank you.
I got you. All right, man. Be good.
Take care.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna set you up here for a moment. I'm gonna. I got some thoughts, but that wipe is a bit sticky, and I have some that are a little less sticky. All right. So you saw maybe what these guys are like. They full on neo-Nazis. They really are. I mean, you got a government that is literally spreading Nazi slogans straight out of 1930s Germany, and they're proud of that shit. They're using that to recruit. They want neo-Nazis. And I mean, maybe some of those guys out there were willing to be violent, but they haven't been. And a big part of the reason why they haven't been, because, I mean, people were in 2016, 2020, and I mean, that's the kind of shit that turned me off. And probably I've walked by some of the people who were rioters in 2016 and 2020. They're not doing that now. They have learned, and unlike these MAGA douchebags, I am genuinely a Christian. I am. Which means that I follow the commandments of Jesus, which includes shit like, you know, you will take care of the poor, the homeless, the hungry. You will heal the sick. You will visit prisoners. I don't get to do much of that, but, you know, I do what I can of what I can. And none of these MAGA guys believe in any of that. And of course, the last thing that Jesus says is, be kind to the immigrant among you. You were a stranger too. I mean, that's... You don't have to love every single immigrant. Portland is a sanctuary city. Sanctuary cities will hand somebody who has committed crimes and is in the legal system over to ICE. All they have to do is say, hey, we see you have somebody we want in custody. Hand them over. And Sanctuary City says, yep, we will. Here they are. You're welcome to them. That is what a Sanctuary City does. They don't cooperate. They're not going to go in like, hey, we have a suspected brown person over here. They kind of talk funny. They might be not in this country legally. Do you want them? They don't do that. But if you've actually done your side of it and go, yeah, we know you've got this person because we got access to your records. And they're not in the country legally. We want them. Come get them. That's fine. Because then you're removing people who have actually committed crimes. And that's totally legit. But people who are here, and most of the people that we're talking about are people who are like on their way to meetings because they gotta go, you know, they gotta check in. People who've got green cards. Hell, Trump has even said if people are citizens and they're incompatible with their brand of Christianity, they're getting tossed. They're getting deported, and deported in air quotes because when they say deported, they often mean renditioned to a country that houses a prison. And I mean, CCOT is literally, there's a difference. Death camps are not the same as concentration camps. Concentration camps are harsh conditions for people who have been mass incarcerated with little or no due process, or the due process is basically a kangaroo court, which is literally what they're doing. And a lot of these guys committed no crimes. They have, if they are actually people that most of us would call illegal immigrants or undocumented workers, if you're politically correct. I'm not politically correct. I was a Republican. I've never been politically correct. Counter to that. If you are a person who is in this country illegally, genuinely, you've committed a civil infraction. Your crime is the same as trespassing, jaywalking, something like that. Speeding ticket, parking ticket. Sorry guys, that's gross. But there's still some of that wonderful pepper spray in there. I survived. I'm not looking at the camera. Now the sun is going down, I can actually see my face. Yeah, I'm not interested in sending people who have gotten a parking ticket to a fucking concentration camp where they have no blankets in 30-degree weather, or the food has maggots in it, or there's no baby food and mom has to suck the food, suck out the sauce that the baby can't process yet, and then smash up the noodles to feed the baby because there's no baby food. These people get no medical care. They are usually deprived access to their lawyers. They aren't getting hearings. They're getting transported out of where they're arrested, where they should be processed, where they should get a judge, so that they can get sent to somewhere where the judges are all the right judges who say, you don't belong in this country. Get out. People who have, and I just said, the people who are, the people who are illegally in the country, again, parking ticket. But what about the ones who are legally in the country? Well, they're not legally in the country anymore because Donald Trump changed the rules. He's violating treaties on people we have accepted as refugees. You don't get to just, nah, we don't want you anymore. That's not how that works. People who have, been granted asylum. We agreed to treaties to take these people, and we vetted them. We vetted the shit out of. This is something I didn't know. We vetted the shit out of the people that Obama brought from the Middle East. Suddenly, one of them commits a crime, a violent crime. They go and shoot somebody in D.C., shot a member of the National Guard who isn't one of those assholes at the ICE building. And it turns out the people who were supposed to do the vetting were the Trump administration, and they didn't do it. If you got a bottle of water, I could use one.
There's a guy coming with some.
Yeah, he's got. He just walked past me. I was talking. Thank you very much, dude. This is what I should have brought, because this would have helped a lot as soon as I got out of the gas cloud. Would have helped a lot, and I could have sprayed some on my face and then drank the rest. So did I hear that they just shattered somebody's window with that attack? Nobody around here knows. Okay. Man, if you're here legally, if you've got a green card, if you've got an Einstein visa is like you're smart, so you get to be here. By the way, they're saying if you committed a crime before you were granted legal status, that's cause to, and the crime could be coming here illegally. Before you got your legal status, you're deported. Doesn't matter who you are, unless your name is Melania. Maybe if you're white. Man, a lot of people who thought they had legal status, and maybe a few who didn't, like, I voted for Trump. Well, first of all, if you aren't a citizen, you shouldn't have been voting for Trump. But, people are admitting that they aren't citizens and they voted for Trump, and they're being deported. Huh, okay. So I guess some people who are not citizens vote. And I guess maybe, you have somebody who's married to a citizen. I don't know. But we supported Donald Trump and he betrayed us. Donald Trump has no loyalty to anybody. I'm ranting at this point, guys. I could wander back down there. I am a guy who I am 47 years old. I am legally blind. Again, here's my ID. I have diabetes. I'm insulin dependent. And I have, I take chemotherapy for stage 4 melanoma. And I'm out here. Because this shit matters. I mean, maybe some of that is me saying I voted for Donald Trump in Oregon, a state where it doesn't matter, in 2016, and I owe people something for, I mean, being out here is the least I can do. But man, I'd be out here even if I hadn't done that, because my mama raised me better than that. My mama raised me to do the right thing, to stand up for the right people, to not give in when people are being abused, to not give in to bullies. I don't know if you guys noticed how many kids there were, because I was going out of my way to not point the camera at them. There were a lot of adults there, but there were no shortage of kids. Those fuckers threw explosives at children. Can you justify that? Nobody was violent toward them. They just came out and they're like, fuck you, we can do what we want. They're protecting a guy. Okay. If you're still watching this stream, is anybody watching this stream? A couple of people are. Yes, I have to get that close to see the number. Do you know what the Resolute desk is? That is George Washington's desk. It belongs in the White House. Do you know where it is? It's not in the White House. Fucking Donald Trump stole the Resolute desk.
You good, homie? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
People took care of me, and
Okay.
I got a bottle of water.
Excellent.
Which is good, because I'm needing it.
Yeah. All right, let people know if you need help.
Sure. So the Resolute desk is George Washington's desk. Donald Trump stole it and took it to Mar-a-Lago. I'll give it back if I leave office. If. Maybe. Dwight Eisenhower had a sword. Ike had a sword. In 2016, he contacted the Eisenhower Library and said, "I want that sword." The guy who ran that library said, "Sir, that is a historical relic of the United States. It belongs to the American people. I can't give it to you. But I can find you a replica. We'll get you a replica of that sword." In Trump's second term, the first day, that guy was fired. Trump has the sword. He has the sword. He has the desk. Donald Trump wants all of the things to make him feel like his dick is 3 times the length it actually is. He wants to feel like he has a 9mm dick.
Oh, wow.
He is a weak, pathetic man. A very weak, pathetic man. And he wants power. We didn't hear about this on Fox News, but he told people, "I want them to stand up for me like they do for Kim Jong-un." He wants the goose stepping. He wants the "I love you, fearless leader." This is America. We don't fucking do that. Ronald Reagan won 49 states because people thought he sounded like a good guy. He's not a good guy, I've learned. But people thought he sounded good. He won 49 states. They didn't do that for him. This is the United States of America. We don't do that for anybody. But Trump wants it for him. I probably look like shit more than usual, which is why people keep stopping and asking, "Man, do you need some help?" No, I'm good. I'm good now anyway. I'll be better when I get home and get a shower and put all my clothes in the wash. But I can breathe, sort of. I can talk, sort of. I'm doing a fairly good job of it. Donald Trump wants to steal all of the trappings of power. He wants to feel like a 10-star dictator. He wants to recreate a pre-World War I world where the United States can be an empire which rules a good portion of the planet. Certainly North America, all of it. That's why he wants Canada. That's why he wants Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela. He hasn't said he wants Brazil yet, but I mean, give it time. He wants Greenland. He wants all this stuff because he wants to build the American empire so that he can have a portion of the world that belongs to him. He is so fucking stupid that he doesn't realize an American empire is a downgrade. The United States was the world. We were the world power. And he wants to downgrade us, and he's already done that quite successfully, to a small part of the world. Because he's too fucking stupid to understand what he has destroyed. That's what stupidity is like, dude. He wants to build battleships, steam power. He wants the ships to be beautiful because he wants to look the part. He doesn't want to be strong. He wants to look strong. We've decommissioned our battleships. We don't have battleships. We haven't had battleships since World War II. Do you know why? Because somebody invented the fucking jet fighter. We have the best jet fighters in the world. And the carriers to take them anywhere in the world. Aircraft carriers are ugly. Would you rather look strong or be strong? Well, gotta tell you folks, Donald Trump has done the look strong rather than be strong his entire fucking life. He is a fake charlatan. He is a weak and pathetic man. That is who Donald Trump is. All right, I've done enough ranting. My eyes are clear. I can breathe again. You could say I'd be stupid to head back down there. But back down there is where I'm going because I am an American and Americans do not fucking surrender to fascists. When I was a Republican, we used to say the founding fathers would be shooting at people by now. Well, part of the reason why I'm not too terribly worried, but this isn't going to be won by shooting at people, or at least I sure as fucking hell hope not, because that's going to look like a Somalia if it comes to that. I don't want that to be our future. That would be a bad future. I do want to be one of the people who will stand with my brothers and sisters. Sounds like they're still throwing I will have to stay back a little further if they're still doing it. The one thing that you can guarantee is that fascism and a coup can only actually hold power if the American people give it to them. I don't intend to do that. So are these shitbags still throwing explosives at people and gas? Not currently?
Not currently.
I can still smell it in the air.
Yes, it's there.
I was up, just across the street, so I got it pretty good.
Oh, how are your lungs?
Given that I've got asthma, it's a good thing I used my inhaler before I walked down there.
You sound really good for having been gassed with asthma.
I haven't even used my inhaler since. I did my best to do very little breathing. I kind of pulled my coat up. Okay, where was I? Did they turn on a stingray and cause me to lose my my cellular connection like they did last night? No. This time, it literally was not paying attention to my battery. I'm on external power. So they're still doing shit. We got these guys are coming in to help with medical needs. I did hear before the phone died that they took out a window in that building there, and that means they gassed the inside of a low-income apartment building. They weren't even part of the protest, but fascist gonna fascist. All it takes for fascism to succeed in their coup is people have to be willing to let them keep the power that they've seized.
Hey, you better pick a side! Pick a fucking side! Pick a side! Pick a fucking
is that not
side!
medical?
Do you see what's happening? Pick a fucking side!
Well, maybe I do want to be out here rather than heading over there. Let's see what these guys do. Oh, I'm sure they will. Sitting right on the fence, which is literally taking the side of the fascists. If you are sitting on the fence at this point, you are serving the fascists, because, again, all it takes for the coup to be successful is for people to acquiesce to the seizure of power. That means if they're going to cooperate with any of this, the side they've chosen is the wrong one.
I don't think that.
So, do you guys know if they actually did take out a window in the building here?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Somebody said they did, but
They maybe.
I'm not sure if that was today or another night.
I heard it break. It was today.
It was today? Okay. So yes, they did gas a low-income apartment building. They did explode a low-income apartment building. So, let's see what these guys are going to do. I thought they were like fire department, but I can't tell. So, let's see what they're going to do. Katie, if you're watching this, I am sorry. You were probably scared shitless because you probably saw me being gassed. Okay, we are reconnected. Is there anybody on the stream? I don't know. A couple. Okay. So they are.
What happened? Do you know what happened?
Yeah, there were a bunch of people from the labor march.
Yeah.
They were loud
Yeah.
But that was all. They were making noise.
I was near the front.
And they just started, they threw out every gas canister they had.
Yeah.
Tons of flashbangs. We got confirmation they blew out a window in the apartment building here.
Oh, shit. I got shot in the arm.
Oh, rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullet. I was near the front. I got video.
Hey, can I get a shot of the?
I got shot in the arm. But it's kind of hard to see, but.
Yeah. Oh, I can see it right there.
Yeah,
That's
right
going to be a big ass bruise.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then my arms are fucked up too.
Yep. That's.
Okay, so what stream are you?
Have another taco PDX.
Have another taco PDX. Okay, I'll check you out.
Name picked before Trump Taco, but I'm keeping it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I am the paperclip with a plate of tacos.
Oh, sure.
I don't know. They're, if looks like they're probably pulling in to render aid if need be.
Yeah.
These guys are. I don't know if they've decided if they're gonna, prevent or cooperate.
Yeah. This is craziness.
I'd ask them, but that's a good way to get myself arrested.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I don't need to antagonize the locals because at least half the time they are actually trying to
de-escalate or help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some guys over here were saying you need to pick a side.
Yeah.
Because fence sitting.
Yeah.
Is picking a side.
Literally, yeah.
It takes. I told the guys who are still watching after I accidentally let my battery drain, dead.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. I was saying it takes two things for a coup d'etat to be effective.
Yeah.
They need to seize power, and people need to let them keep it.
Oh, exactly.
And fence sitting is letting them keep it.
Because you're not for it, you're against it. Or if you're not against it, you're for it. There's no in between.
Yeah, because they've already seized the power.
Yeah.
If you do nothing, you're letting them keep it. I am not. I am not for. I mean, if you go to look at my old videos.
Yeah.
I was a Republican.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
If you ask me when I left, it depends on left what.
Yeah.
Left Trump, January 6th.
Yeah.
By the time I actually, I had to think about that a little bit, but I'm a guy with stage 4 cancer and melanoma, albino.
Yeah.
And I'm filming, so these guys have something to look at.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, distracted.
No. I am insulin dependent. I'm on chemo.
Yeah.
I'm legally blind.
Yeah.
I keep telling them, here's my ID.
Yeah.
Once I actually managed to get far enough away from the gas that I could stop and pull it back out.
Yeah.
Because I put it away because I was going to, say some things on the. Hey, at least these guys are actually cops.
That's sad when that's considered a.
Well, I mean, these guys are cops. Those guys aren't.
No.
But I didn't actually formally leave the Republican Party until Trump took office again.
Yeah.
I voted for Harris.
Yeah.
But it was when the Republican Party just decided they were going to give Trump everything he wanted. And I'm like, nope. I mean, do you know he stole the Resolute desk?
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. In his first term, he demanded Eisenhower's sword.
Oh shit.
The head of the Eisenhower Library said no.
Yes.
But I'll get you a replica, sir. They got him a replica.
It's like when he makes a
His
trophy
first-
for himself.
His first day of Trump's second term,
Yeah.
he was fired. Trump has Ike's sword.
Oh, yeah.
He wants all of the things that make him feel like his dick is 3 times longer than it actually is.
Something
He
did.
wants to feel like he's got 9mm going on there.
Oh, yeah. He's shooting blanks, literally. He's got nothing.
He managed to at least make a couple of babies, unless his wives sleep around as much as he does.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It is probably not safe for me. I've got asthma.
Oh, yeah.
To go back down there tonight.
Just with all the tear gas. I will say,
They already got me once.
I was down there. It has dissipated quite a bit, which is good.
Yeah, but they'll throw it again any second.
Oh, yeah, they usually do it every 25, half an hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes half an hour to an hour usually. So,
But I am. I figure the least I can do is stand up and say this is not.
Okay.
Because it isn't. It really
this is
isn't.
not the America I want to live in. This is not freedom.
This isn't America at all.
I don't even recognize this country anymore. I really don't.
Literal Nazi slogans on our websites because they're trying to recruit neo-Nazis for ICE.
Money
You've
for
got-
ICE, but not for money.
You've got concentration camps. There's a difference between a death camp and a concentration camp.
Yeah.
Deaths can happen at a concentration camp,
Yeah.
but a death camp is expressly for the purpose. That's like Auschwitz.
Yeah.
But a concentration camp is anytime you have a harsh and inhumane prison
Yeah.
that you are mass incarcerating people into with little or no due process,
Yeah.
kangaroo courts or no courts at all,
Yeah.
or arresting people based on something other than actually breaking laws.
Yeah.
And they're doing that. And you've got people in 30-degree weather without blankets
Yeah.
in New Hampshire. You've got people down in Texas, the food has maggots in it. ICE has a better budget than several of the world's militaries combined. And not like shithole countries, but actual European countries. And they can't afford to feed people and give people blankets.
It's a Christian party, right? We all know it's bullshit, but
I'm a Christian. They're not.
no, they're not really.
They're not.
Yeah.
Because Jesus commanded people to do things,
Yeah.
and they do the opposite. But Jesus also told us that we would know the true Christians from the false ones by their fruits.
Yeah.
They are not Christians.
Actions speak louder than words.
They really do. They really do.
Well, great talk. You said a real taco at PDX.
Have another taco,
Oh,
PDX.
Have another taco PDX. I'll look
Yeah.
you up. Thank you. Yeah, my name's RP. Sorry to introduce
Let me
myself.
see if I can. I cannot conveniently. I don't know what happens if I actually leave the YouTube app.
You're good. You're good. You're allowed to do that. Yeah.
My first video was Portland War Zone 2025.
Oh, okay.
I started down at OHSU.
Yeah.
And I started walking down here. Everything was beautiful until the war came.
Yeah.
This park was so beautiful. Now it's on fire. Can you see the flames?
Still disgusting.
People thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And that was just me saying, no. Trump is saying there's rioting, and
None of
there
that
wasn't a
stuff.
riot tonight. This was no riot.
No. They just
There
got
was
scared.
there was
They saw
no violence until those fuckers started being violent.
They saw the people and they got scared. We had a huge crowd. And
They weren't scared.
They just wanted to
They wanted to hurt people.
terrorize people.
Those are the sort of fuckers that kill puppies when they were kids.
Literally, yeah. Fuck these people.
We will identify them all. We have a list of who they are. And we will keep getting lists of who they are.
Yeah.
We will identify them all. We will track down records of what they did.
Yeah.
And people who don't want to go to prison will rat out their co-workers.
Yeah.
We will identify them all. if they committed crimes, and oh fuck, have a lot of these guys committed crimes, we will find them, we will prosecute them, they will go to prison.
Every last one of those.
Nuremberg 2.0 will be in Minneapolis at a building we shall have christened the Good Peretti Center for Law and Justice. And some in Minneapolis, but some crimes are capital nationally.
Yeah.
So those guys had better hope. I don't know if it disconnected before or after I said it. We're going to have the building that the Nuremberg 2.0 is held at will be in Minneapolis, and we're going to call it the Good Peretti Center for Law and Justice. So, yeah, 14 people, probably half of them are chuds, but whatever, I don't care. Anyway, guys,
all right, thank you. We'll
you take care. Remind me of your name again.
RP.
RP.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry. We're good. Thank you.
I'm Joseph.
Joseph, keep up the good fight.
Take care. All right, guys. I'm going to go home, take off everything I got on, throw it in the wash. I'm going to jump in the shower and probably use an albuterol nebulizer because that's probably a good idea if I want to be able to breathe tonight.
What up, what up?
You guys take care.
Thank you.
And have another taco. I'm Joseph. Take care, everyone. Yes, I want to disconnect.